Hi guys, welcome to my live stream. So today I'll be talking about the funny things I did. I'll be talking about the funny things I did at the airport while I was still planning to leave Nigeria, while I was still in the process of leaving Nigeria. Thank you. Let me wait for more.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
Yes? What happened? I don't know why Majesty is disturbing me. Why are you disturbing me? Should I have put firefighters for you? Allow me to do my live stream in peace. Majesty won't let me be in peace today. Let's go. Do you want me to be ending my live stream? Allow me to do what I'm doing. I'm not joking with you. Wow. Sure. Wow. You want orange? You want orange? You want orange? I'll make orange for you, okay? Thank you. Hi, Miss Elizabeth. Oh, thank you so much for joining. Majesty made me end the live stream I was doing the other time, not long ago. If I should put this one for him, he will shout and cry. If I should put this one for him, he will cry. And I don't know which one exactly he wants. Hi, Miss Sophia. Yeah, I'm already feeling. I want to make orange juice for Majesty. So while making my orange juice, I'll be sharing with you all the funny things I did at the airport. No, he does not want to be part of the live stream. Maybe, I'm making orange for you, see, orange.
Okay.
Eh? What happened? Let's go. What happened? Oh, I'm bad. Enjoy, okay? Okay, the reason he called me is because the cartoon he was watching went on break. They were displaying advertisements, so that's why he called me to come and remove it. Hi, Miss Margareta. I'm fine, ma. And you? Hi, Miss Pamela. Thank you. So, when I got to the airport, I have to ask someone where exactly is the departure. Where exactly is the departure? Where exactly is the departure hall? Or like where exactly do people traveling out of the country go? Because all I know then was just the local one, as in those traveling within Nigeria. So I had to ask of where I can go to join those who will be leaving the country. So that was the first step I took. And then the next thing I did was I had to ask almost 5 people at the airport. I had to ask them, please, I'll be traveling by Ethiopia Airline. Where did they check in? Stuff like that. So I was asked to sit down and wait for 2 more hours because the check-in hasn't started yet. Because my flight was going to be 1:25 p.m. but I decided to go to the airport, to be at the airport by 8 a.m. because it's my first time traveling out, and since it's my first time traveling out, there will be delay because I won't know what step to take next or how long it takes to finish, to undergo some process there. So I had to go there on time, and I was at the airport by 8. I was at the airport by 8, so that's why I was asked to wait for 2 more hours because I came on time. I was at the airport on time, so I had to wait till 10. That's when we started checking, and I was asked to submit some stuffs, which I did. And then it goes to where I have to weigh my luggage, and seems like my luggage was too much, so the woman asked me to divide my luggage in order to reach the kg that was needed for my luggage, So I don't know what to do. She asked me to go get a bag to share my things, to divide it, to make the load less heavier. And my mom was already waiting for me outside there. Mom was already waiting for me outside because she wasn't allowed to come in with me. So she had to wait till my flight took off before she started going back to Jos. And thank God she was waiting for me out there, because I don't know I'll be asked to divide my luggage. I didn't know I'll be asked to divide my bag into 2, and in order to divide that, I have to buy the bag before I can divide. And then before I rushed out, I was told that, because I was about to leave my bag there at the airport to go collect money from my mom so I can get a bag and then divide my things. And I was asked not to leave any bag there. Wherever I'm going to, I'm supposed to take my bag along. So I had to plead, and someone agreed that I can leave it and go hurry up, get money so I can get back. And then I rushed outside again. Collected some money from my mom, and then I bought bag. And then when I bought the bag, I was scared because I was asking the man, which room can I go in to divide my things? Because I was scared that, I know things are not really accepted. They don't really accept people taking food. Allow me now. Let's go. Let me see. Oh, add that. Don't mind him. Sorry, I'm back. So when I got the bag, and I was already asking the man, which room can I go in to divide my goods? Because I was scared that someone might see me opening my bag and see the stuffs inside there. And then I might be in trouble. That was what was in my mind. And I told him, I can't open my bag here. Which room can I go in? He was like, no, we have to open it here. And then I called my sister Cookie. Sister, they said I should open my bag there. She was like, open it there now. There's nothing wrong. I was like, they'll see the things inside now. And there might be trouble. She was like, I should open it. Nothing will happen. And then I opened it. When I opened it, I didn't even open it fully. I opened it half in a way that only me can be seeing it. And then before I take off anyone, I'll have to wrap it into clothes and put it in the bag, because I was scared of them seeing it, in order to avoid any form of problem. So, and then that's how I did it until I divided it completely, as into 2 equal bags. Yeah. And then I was even about when I finished dividing it, the guy has to wrap it. Yeah, and he wrapped the back for me. And then it was time for me to go weigh it and for it to be moved to the plane. And I was planning to carry it with my hands, although it was heavy, but I was trying to carry it with my hands because my mind wasn't really there that there are some things that can be used to put your goods in and then push. All those things they use to push goods in the airport, my mind didn't even reach there. My own was to check in and be free, that's all. So I was planning to carry my 2 bags at once, and someone was like, why are you doing that? You can use this and put your goods. Someone was like, you can use that and put your goods. That was when it recalled to me that there's stuff like that. And then I went and get one. I got one, and then I placed my things and then moved it to where I can weigh it. And then I weighed it. It was now moved to the plane. And then I was asked to go fill a form at the immigration. Yeah, as in, it seems like that form was a form for me, so that I'll be able to claim my luggage when I get to my destination. Yeah. And the man was like, because before I got to the airport, my sister Nurse Glory already told me some things I should be expecting at the airport and how I should react to it. So the man was like, I'm done with everything. I should move to the what are they calling it? Yeah, I was asked to move to the boarding area. But before then, when I was done with everything, before moving to the boarding area, the man was like, today is Sunday, happy Sunday, is there anything for him? And according to my sister, I did what she asked me to do. I asked him, don't worry, I've marked your face. When I get back, I'm just going there, but I'll be back soon. When I get back, I've marked your face, I'll give you something. I'll be able to save up money there, and then when I come back, I'll give you something. I was like, no problem, I can go. I was like, no, you can give me your number. So he will know that I'm kind of serious. I was like, no problem, you can go. And I said, thank you. Then, before moving to the boarding area, the last process I went through was, I was asked question, what am I going to do in Dubai? Who am I going to see? Stuff like that. And I told them I was going to my sister's place. They're like, they needed a front page of my sister's passport. And then I decided to call my in-law, Darko, because he's been the one I've been in contact with throughout my journey. As in, I spoke more often with him throughout on my way before coming here, most of the times. So I called him and he was like, I'm going to see my sister, so why does he need stuff like that? The man was like, he needs it, that's part of his job, stuff like that. Yeah. And he was like, my in-law was like, okay, I'll get back to you, I'll send it. I'll be back, sorry.
Okay.
What? What? I'm making orange for you. Okay? I'm making orange for you. You don't want fun again? Let me make orange for you, okay? I'm back, guys. Thank you for waiting. So while we were waiting for my in-law to send a copy of the passport, front page of my sister's passport, the man brought me aside, took me aside, and was asking me, tell me the truth. What are you going to do in Dubai? Tell me the truth. And I was confused. What sort of question was that? Although my sister asked me not to react. Even if they do something that makes me angry, I shouldn't react. So I just kept quiet, and I was staring at him, and I was wondering in my mind, and then I was wondering in my mind what sort of question was that, and then not long ago the passport was sent and the man confirmed it and asked me to go. And then when I got to the boarding area, anytime an announcement is being made, in order to be very sure of what I heard, or I'm gonna ask someone. There's a security man around there, so I always go ask him if it's my plane that is about to leave. He will say no. I asked him 5 times and he got angry because I kept asking. And he was like, I should wait, when it's time he will let me know. But he doesn't know that I'm trying to be conscious. I don't want to miss out anything. And then when we got to the plane, I didn't wait for anyone to tell me to fasten my seatbelt. So, although I saw it on the screen, and it was also announced in the plane, and then I fastened my seatbelt. We were given earpiece. I was thinking the earpiece was after using it in the plane, and then I can go home with it. I was happy. And then I saw two mouths, what would I call it, where you can put I don't know what really to call it, but I saw 2 places in which you can put under the iPad it should be an iPad in the plane, in which you can use to watch movies or play game or listen to music. Actually, I thought the earpiece was like those ones I use in Nigeria, but this one had 2, and I was confused. Before I was even asked to insert it. In fact, before I was asked to plug it in the iPad, I already tried to put it in my phone. I was like, where will this one enter now? This one is 2, but the ones I usually use is 1 in Nigeria. And I was like, where will I put the other one now? And then I tried to force it in my phone. One ear was working, one ear of the earpiece was working, and the other one wasn't working. I was like, this one is working because I plugged it in. That was all my plan. I was like, when I'm done, when I get to the airport of my destination, I'll take my earpiece along. I never knew that the earpiece was for the iPad in front of the passengers. Yeah, and then I fixed it. That was when it recalled to me that this is not for phone. Hey. And then once again I did, immediately I got into the plane, and my eyes went forward straight to the map map area in the iPad. Yeah, so I have to click and check and when I checked, I saw where the plane was on, as in the country where we were in at that moment, which was Nigeria, Abuja. Yes. And then I went forward to check the destination of the plane in order to be sure that I'm in the right plane. So that was one of the things that also helped me, because my flight was a connection flight. We got to Ethiopia, and then when we got to Ethiopia, I have to join the connection flight to Dubai again. So when we got to the plane, I had to check the destination of the plane in order to be sure of where I am. And also, one of the funny things again I did in the plane was when I was being served food. When I was being served food in the plane, I was about to, yeah, it was served in a tray, and I was about to keep it on my lap to eat. But someone, my neighbor sitting close to me, was like, "Wait, let me help you." And I never knew there was a tray. I never knew there was a tray attached in which someone would be able to pull down and then put on the tray in the plane. Well, that was my first experience, and I also haven't seen it in movies, but my mind wasn't there. All my own was to get to where I was going to. That was my own. That was where my mind was focused in. So when the lady helped me bring down the tray that was attached in front of me, in my mind I was like, wow. I started laughing. And then when I finished, when I tasted the food, how will I do? I have to eat the food. Oh, don't start moving. Sorry, okay? Don't mind it. Yeah. And then when I finished eating, they came and took the tray, and then I relaxed and wait for the plane to get to Ethiopia. And then when we got to Ethiopia, I was following others as well, moving out. So when I got to the airport, I asked a security man, "Please, my luggage is in the other plane. Where can I go so I can get it and join the connection flight?" And the man was like, "No. Though it has been taken care of. I should just find my way to where I'm supposed to go to, and my luggage has been transferred already." Thank you, Miss Ali. So, and then I called my sister and I told her. She was laughing. She was laughing. She was like, no. Passengers are not supposed to go look for their luggage. It will be transferred immediately. Their own is just to go find their way and make sure they are at the right place, waiting for the next flight. Their next flight. And then this is how I was walking up and down in the airport, walking up and down, looking at the signs, and because there are arrows there for direction, so that also helped me. I looked at the arrow, and whenever I think I'm lost or ask someone, I'll actually when I got to where I was supposed to wait, the terminal was like gate here, the gate. When I got to the gate where I'm supposed to wait, I'll ask the person close to me, "Please, can I see your ticket?" And then I'll start checking the flight number, the flight number, and I'll be checking the first thing I do is check the flight number. The flight number and the airline the person is traveling through with, and then I'll also check the person's gate number. I'll also check the person's destination in order to be sure. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Elizabeth. So that's what I always do. Even when I was at Abuja, I met a colleague there. Well, not a colleague. I met someone there who was going to the same place I was going to. So mine was the same thing with hers. So when we got to Ethiopia, I had to plead to the person to give me his or her ticket and then I checked the airline in which the person is traveling through with, and the flight number, and the gate number, and the final destination. And I met people there, so I was sure that I was waiting at the right gate for people going to Dubai. And then when I got to the airport here in Dubai, although I missed my way several times, I missed my way several times, not until I noticed there are directions, arrows for directions. Yeah, there were arrows for directions, and then I had to I had to be looking at it. Yeah, that was what helped me. I kept on looking at those arrows for direction. And then, I was looking at the arrow for direction, and I was actually walking. Yeah, I was still walking. And then I met my sister. I didn't even know that was where she is. Although she sent me a message, she's waiting for me, but she didn't really tell me where exactly. And I guess that arrow brought me to her. That arrow for direction brought me to her, and I'm so happy. That was how my travel was a success. Yeah, they say those traveling for the first time are always nervous and terrified. Seriously. But it was fun. It was very, very fun, because while in the plane, I didn't really sleep much. Because I was like, I will be awake to see the countries of the person, not knowing that I won't even see anything at all. What I was seeing was just the the sky. Just the sky. I was like, I'll be awake to see the countries I'll come across, so that I can take pictures of them, video them. I didn't see anything at all. I was like, wow. How many hours, please? From Abuja to Ethiopia, my flight was 1:25 p.m. and we got to Ethiopia by after 8. And then we stayed at Ethiopia for 2 hours and some minutes, and then we boarded by 10 o'clock, and then the flight took off, and then we departed by 10:50 to Dubai. So 10:50, the plane left Ethiopia by 10:50, and we got to Dubai by 4 o'clock. It was a nice experience, although funny.